Hello, 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 and welcome to A Woman's Experience podcast with your girl Jamesia. It is our podcast night, a special edition tonight. You want to stay tuned. You want to make sure that you share this live tonight because this is a live that you want to get all your girls on. It's Jamesia, your challenge her coach. We are here. We are here. We're here. I'm pulling my girl in. Let's go, T.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, everybody. Hey, sis. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm excited. I'm super excited about tonight. We have a special guest on tonight.
I
She got
know.
tons of love, tons of energy. She's going to share with us tonight. And I'm so excited. And so I was just telling all our society sisters to share us out. Make sure they let the people know. Let us know that you here. Hello, Shaniqua. Welcome
Hey,
to.
girl. I'm so excited. I love her
I
so much.
know. Make sure you guys you share us out. Let the people know that we are here. We are ready to chat it up.
You
I am going to do a quick few seconds of share.
too.
Just give me a quick few seconds. How was your day?
Today's been busy. I don't even know what I did. Today was a lot. Sending contracts, responding, and yeah.
That's always
So
good.
yeah, today was the bags. Start the week off the bags day.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's
Oh
the.
yeah.
How about you? What was your day?
Today was productive. It was a little long, but and it was only long because I didn't really get no lunch like I was supposed to. So, but it
Girl,
was
that
definitely
got really slow. When you're hungry, time be like, I'm still
dragging,
here.
dragging. Okay. But it was good. I must
Yes,
say it
girl.
was good. Hey Demetrius, how you doing? Make sure y'all share us out. Let us know that let us know where you're viewing from. Let us know that you're here. We are on the different platforms. If there is someone you want to share it with and they just like, yeah, they don't got Facebook. We are on YouTube right now. We are live on YouTube. We also are live on Twitter.
Let me get my with that link for YouTube.
We are live on YouTube. We on Twitter. We on Twitch, and we on different platforms on Facebook. So you want to make sure you let the people know we are here. Listen, I don't want to keep our special guest waiting because I just want everybody to see the love and amazing energy that she has. We are going to be. Let me pull. Wait, hold on. Tonight we're talking about breast cancer awareness. That is why we have our pink on because we are repping. Um,
Yes.
we are letting the people know what we represent today. And so I want to bring our special guest. She agreed to coming on and share her journey. And so we're going to bring her in, Miss Carolyn Little. How you doing?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, T.
Awesome. I'm doing well. I hope you are. I know you're good. I know you're great.
Yeah. I just want to just first thank you both, for inviting me, for on to be on this platform. I don't take it lightly. I really want to just thank you all for considering me for this, and it's such a pleasure, and I want y'all to know that.
Oh, thank you, Miss Carolyn. We are grateful
Yes.
that you agreed to be on. We are definitely grateful and sharing your journey tonight. Listen, we're gonna do a little this or that and have some fun. Let our ladies, wind down a bit before we get into the good, right?
Yes.
So, T,
That's
what we
right.
got tonight?
Yeah, so we're gonna have a special fall edition of this or that. So the first this or that, and y'all make sure you drop your responses in the comments too. We want y'all to participate. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
So, Halloween or Thanksgiving? For me, Halloween is actually my birthday, but my preference is Thanksgiving because I grew up afraid of everything. So I was so scared. My family was like, "We're not doing Halloween no more. We're gonna be saved," because I was every day, every year on my birthday, I was getting scared. I hated it. So I love Thanksgiving because I get to be with all my family and all scary things are put away.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Thanksgiving too. Like,
Want to eat.
it's the food for me. Like, it's not only you have the meal, but you have multiple meals all in
You
one.
multiple meals.
It's
Yes.
still multiple meals, and then it was, I can remember when we would go to my grandma and granddaddy house, it would be like my granddaddy ain't nobody eating until we do the prayer. And the
That's
prayer
right.
consists of, being, everybody had to go through and say what they was grateful for. And
Listen,
listen, they don't tell her what would come out of my family member's mouth, but
I could beat
everybody
you.
had to participate. And yeah, it was that when granddaddy called everybody, all right, come on, type of thing. Everybody, no matter where we was at, it was, you know, fall in
Yeah.
type of thing. But we
Mm-hmm.
knew we was gonna eat after then. Miss Carolyn, which one is it for you? Is it Halloween?
Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's family time. You know,
Yes.
me cooking, of course.
Hmm.
Just the family time, the fellowship, just to be around your family and then to cherish
Yeah.
them and love on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Shaniqua says Thanksgiving in the comments. I haven't seen
Yeah.
another one, but she did say Thanksgiving. I agree. So the next one, Jamesia, this is for you kind of. Outside bonfire or cozy inside fireplace. I'm gonna say fireplace. I don't really like outside, y'all. I'm appreciating it now after
Yeah.
COVID because we had to stay inside, and then I chose to extend my inside stay. So now I am enjoying being outside, but fireplace me. Turn it on. Let's you know sip some cocoa and sit by the fireplace.
Listen, I am. I don't know. It depends on my mood because I'm kind of like, let me go outside. But I did that a couple times, and I was just like, yeah, it's cold. Um, I like the whole thought of it, but then I was just like, and I didn't want to get too close. I like, it depends. It depends. But I'm definitely cozy, sipping my hot chocolate type with my marshmallows and
Yeah.
watching a good movie. Charlie Brown, maybe, who knows, type of thing. So yeah, I'm definitely inside. Inside. Shanetta says, y'all are beautiful.
And
Okay.
so are you, girl. And so
Girl,
are
right to
you.
get you.
Right.
Thank you. And then
Exactly.
she also said, if the bugs are gone, I'll do the bonfire. But if not, fireplace me, please.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What you think, Miss
Yeah.
Carolyn? Which one
I'm an
you
inside
prefer?
cozy person. Yes. Yes,
Yes.
I am. I mean,
Yeah.
I may could stay out there maybe an hour, but after
That's
that, I'm
about
like,
it.
Yeah.
let's go to the house. Go inside.
All right. It'll be like, all right, y'all, this was nice. I'm about to go.
Exactly. This
Y'all
is
coming?
yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
staying? I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Yes, yes,
For
yes, and
sure.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay. This is a good one, Miss Carolyn,
Shaniqua said
because
bugs and I'm out.
Dee Dee and Carl are always joking on me because I love pumpkin spice. And so sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie.
Oh,
Now,
honey. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
for
ahead, girl.
pies, I'm sweet potato pies all day. But I do love me a good pumpkin pie latte every now and then.
Okay. Okay. I can go with
Okay.
you there on the latte.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
No, no,
Dee
no.
Dee
I don't
was
want
brought up
nobody
on
pumpkin
the
pie.
sweet potato pie.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know how to cook a pumpkin pie.
I don't want to learn how to cook a pumpkin pie. I feel like I'll be betraying my grandma.
Yeah, give me the sweet potato all day. Sweet potato all day.
Yeah.
And for some reason, sweet potato all day. I ain't used to like it. Maybe because I never really tried it when I was younger. But now, honey,
girl,
let me get 2 of those at Thanksgiving. Let me get 2 pies.
Y'all, Bojangles bought back the sweet potato pie. I saw it. We were on our way home from the beach. Man, the way I did a U-turn, Tony, I was like, what are you doing? Like, sweet potato pies are back.
Oh my goodness.
I saw that.
We have a viewer that says they'll take both. Okay.
Hey, do you?
Take both. They'll take the sweet potato and the pumpkin.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know if I ever had pumpkin pie, y'all.
I think I have. And I was like, no, that ain't for me. Yeah, I have. It's different. It's just different, you know. And once
what is different about it?
I think it was just the taste, what they put in it.
Oh,
it's different.
Yeah,
yes, I have, and I was able to say, oh no, I'll stick with my sweet potato.
Somebody said it tastes the same.
Somebody said it tastes the same.
But wow, you know what? I'll say maybe the ingredients. You know, everybody got their own different ingredients. And I didn't cook it. Someone else cooked.
You know what you should do? You should make pumpkin pie and season it the way you do your sweet potato pie and see if your family know the difference.
Let me try that.
That would be that would be a good prank to pull on them. But you got to still have the sweet potato pie too.
Yeah, definitely.
Because ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. I can see my husband looking at me now like, what's this?
Like it tastes like, but
they ain't gonna want to hurt your feelings without be like,
girl, you better quit playing.
Somebody said if it ain't cooked right, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Morgana. Morgana says hello.
Hey, Morgana.
Hey, Morgana. And that's one of me and Dee Dee's tradition anyway. For Christmas and Thanksgiving, we cook the pies together, sweet potato pie.
Oh, okay.
So that's one of our traditions.
That's nice.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got time for one more, or we good?
Turkey or ham?
Turkey or ham?
Turkey.
Ham for me. I don't care about nobody's turkey.
You don't like turkey?
Really?
I don't even really like chicken, y'all.
Okay.
Chicken and turkey and all their cousins. I don't really want it.
You said all their cousins?
They are.
I don't really want it.
Yeah.
So yeah, ham. And my Aunt Janice taught me how to make her ham. And when I make it for Thanksgiving or Christmas, it's so much love and it just takes hours. And she like, you gotta take it and you gotta put the juice back on. You gotta keep basting it. Like, and I made it one time.
I get it now. I get it now.
Was like, can you make that ham? And if she's down for the holidays, I'm gonna make the ham especially for her. So I was like, she said make it again. Oh snap.
So because of the love you put in it,
I think
exactly. Absolutely.
Yep. So let's go into our breast cancer awareness. This is the episode I've been waiting for because there's so much that women need to know about it. I could actually say that this year, somebody said, give me pork. Give me that pork. Okay. I'm with it. I love barbecue turkey. I can actually say I love barbecue turkey. So, but they said, give me that pork. Okay. So back to breast cancer awareness. Like this is something that, people may say, oh, it's October. Everybody talking about breast cancer awareness. But there are a lot of people who don't know a lot of information about it. There's a lot of information that women don't know about it. And so I'm just going to share some facts about it. I can say I got my mammogram for the first time this year.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I did. I was a little nervous because, I hear the stories of they mashed them tatas, all so I was a little nervous. I was sharing to you that I got my mammogram for the first time this year, and honey,
Oh,
I initially was like, I was a nervous wreck going to get it because
girl.
the stories. Grandma said they just mash them and smash them and
Yeah. I had
They
to
do.
get one. I think it was 2018.
Mhm,
Oddly enough, it was like October 2018 because it was around my birthday, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm
mhm.
like doing my check, and I felt a lump, and I'm like, hold up. So I called, like, I'm panicking. Tonyo, you feel this? He was like, nah, I don't trust him though. So I called my cousin Lisa because I knew that I felt it and he didn't want to scare me. So I called my cousin Lisa and I'm like, girl, come feel my boob right quick. And
Right.
she did. She came over and she was like, I do. I feel something, Nisha. You need to call your doctor. So I went in and they did their exam. And she was like, yeah, we're going to have to send you out to get some scans and a mammogram. Or I think I had
Mhm,
the scans first. And then she was like, we're going to need to do a mammogram.
mhm.
And they smashed them, child.
I mean, it was some pressure, but it wasn't what I was
It
thinking.
wasn't,
I thought it was
no.
gonna be so much worse.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
right,
I remember my mom coming home from her first one and she was like all bent over and walking all slow. And that's what had me so afraid because I
right,
remembered that
oh my.
right.
years ago when I was, I don't know, probably in high school. Um, but for me, it ended up being a diagnosis of fibrocystic breast. I have to
Mhm,
monitor my caffeine intake because it will cause those lumps to come on, and they are painful. You
mhm.
know, so like coffee, I switched to decaf. I don't drink it as much as I used to. I had to let Pepsis and stuff go. So, but it's important, and I'm glad that I went. Even though I was terrified, I knew that I had to go. I didn't want to put it
Yeah,
off. And then I had to pay out of pocket for the thing, and I was like, Jesus.
yeah. Morgana said she started getting mammograms when she was 23.
23? Good Lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
That's
started at
young.
40.
Yeah,
You
40.
started at 40.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So I turned 41 this year. So yeah, and it also says that let me give some facts, okay? So
Mm-hmm.
in the
Come on.
US, 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. So that number is, in my opinion, is high.
Yes.
That number is high because you see way more than 8 women in the course of a day. So you see
Mm-hmm.
it. That to me, that's a high number.
Yes.
So the most significant risk factors for breast cancer are being female and aging. About 95% of all breast cancer in the US occur in women 40 and older. And that's probably why they start advising women to start getting the mammograms around 40.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. Women who get regularly screened for breast cancer have a 47% lower risk of dying from the disease compared to those who don't. And there was one other thing I wanted to share, um, because I think we need to know the importance. So, two other things. Every 2 minutes, a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer in the US.
Mm-hmm.
And in the US, there are more than 3.5 million breast cancer survivors, the largest group of all cancer survivors. So, you know, I wanted to make sure I shared, hello,
Yeah.
this is serious. But if you go and get checked, like if you feeling any type of way, then there's a strong chance that you will be a survivor.
That's
Okay.
right.
Exactly.
Morgana
Yes.
says, yes, my doctor thought I had breast cancer after a bad infection in my breast. Okay.
Wow.
So it's just precautionary early on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have Miss Carolyn up here today. I'm so excited that she is here, and I just wanted to share a few facts, but I know she can give us some real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, girl, listen, honey, listen to me type of situation. So, Miss Carolyn, I would love for you to just share with the ladies about your journey,
Mm-hmm.
experiencing and how long you've been a survivor. But wait, let me see. I think I seen you say something today, just as a side note. Congratulations on your 30th anniversary at your job. I
Yes.
think you post. So congratulations to that.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Um, I know it took some sheer commitment to
It did.
to be
Listen.
at home and not be like, I'm out of here. I'm out.
Yes. Yes. Sheer
Denicia.
commitment.
Sheer commitment. But
Exactly.
I wanted to make sure you have the floor, ladies that are viewing, whether you watching now or the replay, we can make sure that you can connect with Miss Carolyn. I'm sure she don't mind, but if you have any questions, comments, or whatever, please jot them down in the comments, and we can get those answered for you. So, Mrs. Carolyn, please share with us
Yeah.
about your amazing journey to
Yes.
being
Yes.
a survivor.
Yes. Yes. Thank you all. Well, I am a 9-year cancer survivor. Thank
Woo!
God.
Thank God. Yes, that's amazing.
Yes.
Um, I was 49 years old when it was found. It was a lump in my left breast. I was going for my routine mammogram. I went the
Mhm.
year before and the year before and the year before and wasn't nothing there. The fall next year, it was there. It was caught during the mammogram.
Mm.
So like I said, early detection, that's my thing. Early detection saves lives, you know.
Mhm.
Yes.
Um, and from there it was I had to get a biopsy of it. And then from there had to have the had a lumpectomy. Now I will say in this journey, I've learned that whether you have a lumpectomy or a mastectomy, because a lumpectomy is, it's called conservation of the breast. You don't take the whole breast off. You actually go in there and take the whatever part that has the cancer in there. That's
Okay.
taken out.
Okay.
Mastectomy, of course, you take the whole breast off. But all of those, whether you have a lumpectomy or a mastectomy, depends on what stage the
Mhm.
cancer is, how big the tumor is, you know, um, and then what type of breast cancer you have. If there
Mhm.
are different kinds of breast cancer.
Mm.
Yes. Mine was diagnosed as triple negative breast cancer.
Mhm.
And yeah, and which is unfortunately, but I thank God, it's one of the most it's one of the most aggressive breast cancers
Mm.
that you can have. And the reason they call it triple negative
Thank
is
you.
it does not have estrogen in it. It does not have what you call progesterone receptor or what you call HER2. So
Mhm.
when they're testing it, when the pathologist is doing his testing on it, and neither one of those properties consist of, in those cells, then that's when they diagnose it as triple negative.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So I
But
have a question.
yes,
Can
go
I?
ahead.
Can I? Is it? I'm like, can we ask questions? So I didn't want to, mess up your flow. But
Go
so,
ahead.
what is a contributing factor? What do they contribute that to? Because it's not genetic or anything. That's what that's saying, right?
Well, no, actually, no. It's just
Okay.
different properties that these cancer cell that you have that could. How can I say? Because I read it today. It's the different type of properties that can consist in that cancer cell.
Okay.
Okay.
And if those properties are not in that cancer cell, then they can't. I think some people may have I can't even remember what blank. A different, like I said, a different kind of breast cancer might not be that, and they have different chemotherapy regimens for those. Some people
Got
can
you.
take a pill, or they can
Okay.
take a pill and something. But triple negative is either removing the tumor or having a hysterectomy. Chemo is always most likely gonna be the regimen for it, unless it's
Mm-hmm.
caught very early and
Okay.
radiation. Other type of cancers, they may, like I said, they may can just take a pill. They can like have a because I have a young lady that works for me. She had a mastectomy, and she was able to just take a chemo pill. She didn't have to take
Yeah.
chemo
Okay.
radiation.
Okay.
Yes. So there's a big difference in, the different type of it's a big deal of the type of cancer that you've been diagnosed with.
So they definitely
Right.
have to pay attention to detail to
Yeah.
know whether what type of treatment, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
take the area or the whole breast, or whether
Mm-hmm.
the radiation or the pill, or the type
Yes.
of thing. So detail is key because it's so
Mm-hmm.
many different types.
Yes.
Well, not so many, but I don't know how many, but
Yeah.
it's different types. So detail
Right.
is key.
I want to say it's three. I want to,
Okay.
for some reason, because when I was reading the estrogen receptor, I think that's one.
Mm-hmm.
The progesterone receptor, which is called PR, and then the HER2. So I want to say it's three, and the fourth one is the triple negative.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to say that. Um, but anyway, but my message is clear. I want ladies, women, dudes, men could get, breast cancer. I want to
Yes.
make, yeah, absolutely. I like it, it's a lower percentage, but yeah, men can
I
get
saw
I
breast
know
something
cancer.
that said
someone that
one in
had
one
it.
thousand, but they can get breast cancer. It's 1 in 1,000 chance. But yes.
Yeah. My message is clear. Ladies, make mammograms your priority.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your sisters, your aunts, your nieces, your cousins, your friends, your family, you know, get that mammogram.
Yeah.
Early detection can save your life. But I say that it can save your life, but God is a healer. He
Mm-hmm.
That's
heals us.
right.
He
Mm-hmm.
does.
Absolutely.
But it's very important.
Oh.
It can determine whether or
Um,
not your type of regimen that you're gonna have if it's caught early.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
and you may have to go through some chemo and radiation, but maybe it may be like over like 2 or 3 months instead of a
Gotcha.
year or two. So that's why
Yeah.
I really you really harper on that, get your mammograms because
Mm-hmm.
elder detection is definitely the key. But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I was diagnosed. I was 49 years old. Also, I had to take what you call the BRCA test, which is to see if I carry that gene mutation of cancer.
Oh, okay.
So I had to take that, and thank God I did not.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, if I had at the time, I would have had to had definitely the mastectomy for both of my breasts. I
Gotcha.
would have had to have had a hysterectomy,
Mm-hmm.
and to take the ovaries and the uterus out as well.
Oh,
So
really?
yes, if you carry that particular genes, and what they'll do, they'll send it off, and they'll send you a whole list of the different mutations and this
Mm-hmm.
and that. It's very detailed, very detailed.
Wow.
Yes.
Uh, they can take either your saliva to do, or they can do it through a blood test
Okay.
to
I,
determine about this gene mutation.
I have another question, if you don't mind. Did you receive your treatment in Kinston, or did you go outside of our community to get
I went
treatment?
outside of Kinston. I
Okay.
went to Physicians East Hematology
Okay.
Oncology. As a matter of fact, when I was diagnosed, there was a lady at the Eastern Radiologist here in Kinston.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she advised me to go to his name is Dr. Habar. He's a breast surgeon. He's one of the
Mm-hmm.
best breast surgeons on this side of this east side of the east.
East Coast.
And
Mm-hmm.
yes, and he's very good. He's so good that when I went to him, he would tell me that the ladies would go to these other surgeons and they would just botch their breasts up instead
Mm.
of you
Mm-hmm.
know and it's as hard as it that you're going through this and that you have to have that done, and for surgeon not to take his time
Yeah.
and preserve it, conserve as much as he can, but he just goes in there and just, oh, well, let me just take it out,
Yeah.
not keep in
Not
mind.
caring on the aesthetics of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, so I was thankful, able to go to him, and very great, great, great doctor. And then from there, um, he referred me to the oncologist in Greenwood, Dr. Heather White, my oncologist.
Mm-hmm.
We had prayed together many, many times in her
That's
office.
good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I thank
That's
God,
awesome.
I thank God for her. But it's scary. It's very
Yeah.
scary, because my thought was, oh, I'm gonna die. That was just my first thought. Then my mind is going, and it's like, okay, you seen people with radiation and how they get so burned, and so that went all, a lot of things. But I had to, my faith in God, I had to come to myself,
Right.
Yeah.
after I got over the initial shock of, there's a cancer is in my body. I mean, what, how, I don't
Yeah.
smoke, never smoked, exercise, try to eat as healthy, but
Yeah.
where, why, why,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know? And I'm in a group, with that ladies that have this particular, being diagnosed with this particular cancer, because I say it's not my cancer. I don't own the cancer. It was a
Yeah.
cell that got out of place, and but I don't own, like, I'm, I got, no, it was a cell that got out of
I
place.
like that.
Me
I
Yeah.
too.
love that you speak that. My therapist actually said that to me. Like, don't own anxiety. It doesn't belong to
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-mm.
Like, that's
Yeah.
good.
It doesn't, so I don't own it, I don't look at it like, oh my God, woe unto me, or whatever. I just ask God, to give me the strength, to endure, because you never know why or what you go through things, but God's got a way that's mighty sweet. Nothing takes
Yeah.
God by surprise. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I knew he was with me before, and he's with me now. He brought me through it, and here
Mhm.
I am, here
Mm-hmm.
able, on this platform, different platform, to tell my story.
Absolutely.
You will survive this, whether
Mm-hmm.
you have to go through the lumpectomy or the mastectomy and the chemo and the radiation, nothing lasts forever. It's a season.
That's
Um,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a season, and you have to look at it. With my particular situation, I had a lumpectomy, and I had the chemo, aggressive chemo, and then I had 33 rounds of radiation at the time. Now, when they took when I had a lumpectomy, when they took the cancer, this tumor out of my breast, at that point I was cancer free.
Mm-hmm.
However, the reason behind the chemo and the radiation is to to be proactive, so it won't come back, to make sure it
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
doesn't come back. A lot of times, when they cut on you, they're cutting on you, but you may have some. It's like when I was telling somebody, it's like when you cutting down a tree and you have that other stuff that falls,
Yeah.
some of
Let's
that,
Mhm.
fine.
yes,
Yeah.
those cells could fall, in other parts of your body. So, and I had to wrap my mind around it too, and
Yeah.
I was like, but
Yeah.
they said they took it out. So, what's the, are they just telling me this? If they just want money, all these thoughts. I'm just being transparent, but
Yeah.
all these
Yes.
thoughts, come in your, in your head, like, But then, talking to different people, being in these different groups, and they was like, throw everything you can in the natural at that cancer. It's a beast. It is
Yeah.
a beast. And I say, if you've done everything that you know to do on this side, God gonna definitely do the rest, and He's gonna heal
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
If so be it come back, for happen to come back, because some people, they do have reoccurrences of it. Gotta be with you during that time as well. He brought you
Absolutely.
through there. He'll bring you through it again. I really honestly
Mhm.
believe it, and I believe nothing takes God by surprise. He's got a way that's mighty sweet. I know how much He loves me. I know how much He loves all of us. You know, and there's different things that I think He allowed to happen to us, so that we can actually get, be a platform for that particular things and let other people know. And, a lot of women are scared. They're scared. They don't have a lot of
Yeah.
support. They have nobody to talk to. But I
Yeah.
Yeah.
also, so just Tanisha, on yours, you said you had to pay for your mammogram. On that note, we have a lot of resources out there that will help ladies, that will pay for your mammogram, so you can get a
Mm-hmm.
free mammogram. So we
Mm-hmm.
do have resources out there. You can go to your
Yeah.
local health department. So just want to let the ladies know that there are resources that don't let that stop you from getting your
Yeah.
mammogram.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
wanted to jump in right here. We still going, Miss Carolyn, but
Yeah.
we have one lady. I want to celebrate her because she said she got her first mammogram this month.
All
So
right.
kudos to you.
Yes.
Super
Yes.
proud of you. Because hey, I was just nervous to go myself, and just the process of thinking, now what if, type of
Yeah. What
situation
if
with
will?
going is huge.
Yeah.
We had another lady to join us tonight, but then we have another lady who has a question.
Hmm.
She said, did it run in your family?
I have two first cousins
Mm-hmm.
that had breast cancer years ago. My mom and none of her sisters had, and she had eight or nine sisters. None of them had breast cancer.
Okay.
I can only say I think my grandfather may have died from cancer, but to
Mm-hmm.
say my mother and her sisters, none of
Yeah.
them.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, but I
So
just
yeah,
thank God.
and they may be some people thinking, well, nobody had it in my family. I'm fine. I don't need to go get a mammogram. So let's just put this out here.
Yeah.
That is not a factor. Like,
Right.
go get checked.
Yeah.
Regardless of
Yeah.
whether somebody had it in your family. Because if you look at it like this, let's look at it like this versus it being a family connection.
Mm-hmm.
1 in 8 women would be diagnosed with cancer. That has nothing to do with a family tie. That
Mm-mm.
has to do with the numbers. Like, be aware that it's 1 in 8 women having cancer. And so it's imperative that we understand getting our mammograms, getting ourselves checked can definitely help us with our
Mm-hmm.
survival. Like, we just needed to. The mission is to survive.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask too. I know with some cancers, and I'm not sure in regards to breast cancer, but does nutrition, the way we eat, play a role in it? Perhaps.
I'm sure it does play a role, but I say this again in this group that I'm in. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Triple Negative Breast Cancer Group.
Mhm.
I've
Mm-hmm.
seen several ladies post how they was healthy, they exercised, they ran, they was healthy freaks, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they were diagnosed with this type of breast cancer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure, absolutely, it helps. I'm sure to the degree that maybe that it may not be as aggressive, or maybe it'll somehow know you can actually catch it earlier. Maybe if you hadn't been exercising. I mean, look at
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yeah.
I never smoked, and I was just. I'm gonna tell you, I was just in awe. Like, well, I thought people that smoke got cancer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I ain't
What
even
you
been around
mean?
nobody that smoke.
What did
Yeah.
I do? And I know you
Because
touched a
that
little.
that was the way that it was presented. Like I remember
Mm-hmm.
when I first learned about cancer, my dad smoked. So I literally went home, stole his cigarettes and threw them in the ditch because I'm like, I don't want you to die. That's
Right.
what I thought when I thought of cancer,
Right.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Right.
did
Yeah.
it.
I know
I,
you touched a little bit about just the thought process of how you dealt with finding out
yeah.
you had cancer, and then going through this journey. I mean, you even said you asked questions like, wait a minute now, I didn't even smoke a cigarette, I even touched a cigarette. How, why, type of why me, or getting from that why me place to I got this.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
overcome this, type of situation. So could you share a little bit about the mental state, the journey
Oh
while
yeah.
you was fighting physically? What
Mm-hmm.
was your mental, thoughts on this journey from
Yeah.
beginning?
I was definitely when I was told, I was definitely, like I said, fear gripped me. It
Yeah.
did. I think I cried for 2 or 3 hours in my husband's arms, just crying. You
Mm,
know. Then just as talking to God in my own personal time. Then just like, okay, I'm gonna live and I'm not gonna die.
mm-hmm.
I had to, set my mind on that. God, you do not give me a spirit of fear.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just determined I'm not gonna die. I know my time is not. I know there's more other people that you want me to be a blessing to. I know there's other
Mm-hmm.
women you want me to talk to. I know there's other
Mm-hmm.
women that going through that I needed to mentor to and minister to. So I
Mm-hmm.
know this is not finna just take me out like this. I
Right.
just I just
Right.
wouldn't accept that. So
Right.
once I accepted, okay, I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
Then the fight was on. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, let me do what I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, let me listen to the doctors.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
are the medical supposedly experts. But then, like I said, I know who the great physician is.
Mm-hmm.
And his
Mm-hmm.
name is Jesus.
That's
So
right.
that being said, I like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I listen to you all on this part, on this side. But at the same time, I'm confessing over my body from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. I'm healed
Mm-hmm.
in Jesus'
That's
name. I'm declaring it.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer, you invaded my body, and you got to go. You have
Gotta
got
go.
to go, and you're not getting ready to take me out. Because I know
Absolutely.
I know I'm on a mission, and I know I have a purpose in life, and
Mm-hmm.
just staying in the word, going to church, listen to the pastors, listening to them preach, staying around positive people,
right.
Mm-hmm.
trying to stay as upbeat as I can, because it's in your mind, it's mental.
Yeah.
It depends on
Yeah.
Yes.
where your mind is at. And one other thing that I did, y'all, and I prayed to Father God, that I would be able to work. Well, what the way my chemo regimen was set up was I had chemo every 3 weeks, but it was three different type of chemo in one session.
Mm.
Which was, I mean, they threw a thing but the kitchen sink.
Mm.
Yeah. That's a
And
lot.
then I would have my chemo one week, one on a Friday, then I would be out of work that next week, and I would be able to work the other 2 weeks. And then, of course, again, that next cycle, I would have my chemo. And I asked Father God, please let me be able to work. I
Right.
did not want to be in that house looking at them walls
Mm-hmm.
and thinking about woe unto me, this, that, and the
Yes.
third. I'm a people person. I needed to be
Mm-hmm.
around people. And he did. He did.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my director at the time, her name was Susan Moore. She had came to see me. And she was like, she had been talking with me and everything. She said, please, Carolyn, Miss Carolyn, if you don't feel good, just, don't come, just stay home. And I looked at her. And I said, Miss Susan, I'm gonna tell you the honest God, no truth. I need social services more than social services need me right now. And I need to be here. And
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah.
was part of my healing as well to help me get through those chemo days.
Mm-hmm.
It was, honest to God, because I look back now and say, well, why were you just so pressed to go to work? You had plenty of leave. You didn't have to go. Why? I'm dragging in there. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I was like, oh my. And the hardest thing was getting up and getting yourself ready to go. But once I got there, I never left work early.
Mm-hmm.
I would stay there all day, but I had to get there.
Yeah.
I'm
That
sure
getting up.
your push, I'm sure your push gave strength to the ladies that was there at your job
Yeah, I know they
without you
couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
real at that moment you probably didn't even realize it. You was just pushing, pressing through because it's what you needed. But later on, it was probably definitely a press for someone. And even you said someone at your job now, and if she knew you then, this is
Yeah,
definitely a testimony for her to press now.
yeah, yes,
Yes.
yeah. She does. She was working there then, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I've been, of course, ministering to her, and and trying to help her through this process. But it, it's you're healing in your mind, and you have to cast down those thoughts and imagination that the devil tried to put in there. He told me I was gonna die. He literally told me, "Oh, you're gonna die."
Yeah.
And I like you. I said, "Devil, you are a lie, and you go back to
Mm-hmm.
the pits of hell where you came from." I
Mm-hmm.
declare and
Mm-hmm.
decree that I shall live. I shall live,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to tell myself
Absolutely.
that and speak it over my
Absolutely.
body, and cast down those thoughts and imagination, that was trying to attack me and attack my mind,
Absolutely.
because when your body's weak, the devil, he's already coming at you anyway, any kind of way he can get
Mm-hmm.
you. It don't
All
matter.
type, all types of thoughts.
Yeah,
All types
all
of
types of
thoughts.
thoughts. And I
Mm-hmm.
know another thing is the chemo was one thing. The radiation made me lose a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
And for once, I was not comfortable in my own skin. I was not.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I had to ask Father God, to help me, to deal with that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Women, I have this thing of saying, you gotta be cute. That's my thing. Oh, we gotta be cute now, whatever. And I remember the devil come to me one time. Oh, are you cute now? Oh
Wow.
no, look at yourself now. You could, because of chemo, and I didn't even realize I had went to a wedding. My husband went to a wedding in Greenville. I hadn't even noticed my face. And I happened to look, I think it may have been a year or two later,
Mm-hmm.
after the radiation, my skin was so dark. And I didn't even, we taking pictures, and I'm still looking at my skin. I was like, oh my, and I didn't realize it. I asked my daughter, I asked my husband, I asked my son. I'm sure they just didn't say anything because, they didn't want to hurt
Right.
my
Right.
feelings. I didn't realize it. But there was one other thing I want to say when I had to cut all my hair off because I knew I was going to lose my hair. So
Mm-hmm.
that was a decision that I made because I wanted to have power over when I lost my hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
learned that during the journey, you want what you want to have as much power over what you can have power over. Instead of telling the
Absolutely.
chemo telling me, oh, you're gonna lose your hair today, or you're gonna lose it to that, 2 or 3 weeks down the road. No, 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 no. I'm gonna shave my head, and I want
Mm-hmm.
to tell myself when I'm gonna lose my hair. Chemo's
Right.
not gonna tell me when I'm gonna lose my hair, which was very
Yeah.
good for me because who want to wake up, you in the shower and the hair just falling out, just
Right.
clumps. You know, that's
Yeah.
that's that's terrifying enough right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just coming out. So I was, like I said, I read a lot and did a lot of research so that I would know how to deal with, certain things. Of course, the
Yeah.
nausea and the tiredness. The doctor gave me medicine for the most part for the nausea, which I didn't have a lot of it. It was just the tiredness, that you would have.
Yeah.
But hey, I rested and I tried to eat as healthy as possible. I tried to, drink my water, those
Mm-hmm.
things. But of course, eventually the chemo does take a toll on your body. But I say, God is power to any chemo. He's an
Mm-hmm.
Almighty God, and
Mm-hmm.
He is powerful than any chemo. And He brought me
Mm-hmm.
out. But to lose my
Yeah.
hair, so I was having a pity party one day before I actually took the leap and got all my hair cut off. And I was calling my cousin, one of my cousins that had got diagnosed years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was calling her, having my little pity party about my hair. And she looked at me, her name Rosa Moore. So she looked at me, and this is how she talks. She said, "Girl, what is hair when you got Jesus?"
I know that's right.
After that, you just like,
You right.
okay, I'm just gonna cut it off. Don't worry.
Yes. Yes. We all
She
need those
hit you
people that
hard,
just
didn't
throw
she?
it out. Right. That's what I'm saying. Put it in perspective real
I
fast.
just really feel like I think it's amazing. I think it's great that you was able to, come up here and share your story tonight.
Absolutely.
Just the process of, the insight it gave me. You taught me a lot of stuff tonight, like the
Yes.
different types, and you know, it doesn't matter whether you think you're healthy or whether you're not. It basically boils down to knowing your body and
Yep,
getting tested, getting the
exactly.
screen and mammogram done, because there's no, as I said, no respect of persons for a time. So you just need to make sure, make
Yeah.
sure that you are aware of your body and
Yes,
get the mammograms done. It's so important. And then you also mentioned about how you have a group. There's group of people that you had those persons that you reached out to. You had the people that was positive, and you had that person told you straight no chaser, girl. You got Jesus. Cut that mess out.
Let it go. Right.
So it's so important, going through this journey. Yeah, we're gonna have our feelings. Our feelings are gonna be valid, but it's always the press of overcoming.
Yes.
Is you have to put your play, and that doesn't, that's for all things that we go through, the obstacles and struggles. It's the overcome. So I so appreciate you being the light to anybody who is going through this journey right now, who are, pressing and don't know, their way out right now. You are here showing them, hey, what's your shirt say? Fight
like a girl.
Fight like a girl.
Like a girl.
That says a lot, because there's a lot of girls out here who has an amazing magical strength, and they tap into it every single day, but they don't realize what type of strength it is.
Yeah.
So fight, be amazing. But thank you so much for being the light.
You're welcome.
To a whole society of ladies who, who are going through this journey. Ladies, tonight, check your tatas. Fill them up.
Listen.
Touch your breasts and find out. Fill them up, girls. Fill them up. Okay. And make sure you schedule your mammogram, especially if you are 40 and up. Schedule your mammograms. Schedule them.
Yes.
Because it will save your life. Or can save your life.
Someone put a comment and said, declare your healing and continue to speak those confessions over your body. Absolutely.
Yeah, every day. Every day. You have to declare and decree, over your body, and, just keep God first. And if there's anybody out there, that's going through or know someone, definitely reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. To encourage, inspire, and then give you information that you may need. To get through this process, because like you said, God is no respecter, but He do love us.
He absolutely.
The devil don't play fair. He don't care.
No,
He coming at you
with both barrels.
With both barrels, he's coming at you.
Yeah,
because you got something that he wants.
That's right.
And there's a society here ready to lift you up.
Yes.
And if you don't know who they are, message one of us. We'll let you know. We are one of them.
Yes.
We are one of them. We got you.
He is me.
But thank you so much, Miss Carolyn. Is there anything else you would like to share before departing from us tonight?
I think that is it. I did think I had one more little thingy I may wanted to say to everybody. And I said, if you find a lump, do not ignore it.
That's right.
Do not ignore it. And as a matter of fact, ladies, you found a lump and you don't ignore, that just shows you how strong you are. How much courage you have.
Absolutely.
Got a lot of courage. It takes a lot of strength to say,
they're shaking, but just go.
Just go. Just go.
Listen, because I was trying to find a way to explain that lump away in my mind. Like, no, it can't be, my talk about it, come on, like I was just grasping for straws. Like, I don't need to go to a doctor. Like, I'm gonna be okay. But at the end of the day, I was like, no, I had to go because I needed to know what was going on in my body.
Absolutely. And kudos to you, T.
Oh, it was scary. It was so scary.
Yep, the fact that you did not tell yourself it was some old breast milk.
It's just some powdered milk.
Nah, it ain't no old Similac. Go to the doctor.
Yes, girls, ladies, we have to go. We cannot explain it away. If you feel something, you go.
Go.
Like, go. You just, And don't talk to everybody. Like,
No.
I knew like
Woo,
people are crazy, so I had to keep that
Mm-hmm.
close. After
girl.
the fact, I'm like, hey, I went to the doctor and this is what it was, but not
Right.
dealing with it. No.
Right.
And even if you are diagnosed, still be particular who you lend an ear to tell them, everything about you in the ear.
Absolutely.
Because everybody out there, they smile in your face. They ain't for you.
That's true.
Right.
And you already
Mm-hmm.
going through enough.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
so you need to get around people that are for you and positive. That's very
Mm-hmm.
important too. And you don't have to
Yeah.
tell people your business. It's none of their business.
None.
Mm-mm.
You tell
Mm-hmm.
the people it's on a need to know basis
Exactly.
and leave it at that because you owe them nothing.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right. And that's across the
Mm-hmm.
board.
Yeah.
For every situation.
Every situation.
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh,
But
Miss
thank you so
Carolyn, you better
much,
cut
Miss
up.
Carolyn. Thank you so much. All my viewers, give her Miss Carolyn a hand because she did an amazing
Yes.
job. I appreciate
Yes,
you.
yes, yes. Thank you
Appreciate
so much.
you.
Thank y'all. I really
Um,
appreciate y'all. I really do from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate, having this opportunity.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And
Yes.
you have a great someone just went. Oh, yep. You have a great evening. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
All right. You all too. Be blessed.
You too.
Oh, that was awesome.
It
That was
was.
so amazing. Miss Carolyn come up here and sharing her testimony. That was super, super dope. I love it. I love it. I
Yes.
love it. Is anything you want to share, Miss Coach T? Somebody got a birthday coming up though.
It's me.
It's a
My
you.
birthday
It's a
month.
you. You got a birthday coming up.
Yeah. And
Tell
I'm
us
trying
about
to.
it.
Oh, my birthday, y'all. I'm turning 39 and fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for my last year in my 30s. I'm looking forward to 40. A lot of people dread 40. I just feel like, I'm going to get better with time. So bring it on. I'm on my countdown. I am, getting my plans together for my 40th because it's going to be big, big.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking forward to celebrating my birthday this year, though, in a kind of small, intimate way. I want to be around, my people, like you say,
Mm-hmm.
for my birthday this year. But as far as business, I do have opportunities for coaching. So I am accepting some new clients as far as coaching for the end of the year. We're gonna close out this fourth quarter strong.
Fourth
We're gonna
quarter.
work on starting
I
those
tell you.
businesses. You be ready to hit it January 1. You don't have to work on your New Year's resolutions because we're gonna get it done this year. Um,
Absolutely.
Super excited that I had the opportunity to help my husband, Chef Phil, publish his first cookbook. So we're in the process of finalizing that in
Awesome.
time for release for the holidays. So that's what I'm on. I'm locked in on getting that done too.
Locked and loaded. Listen, I sent you that text message. I was like, it's time to turn up, sis. Fourth quarter. Let's go.
Yeah.
Time to turn up. But I did put at the bottom of the screen if you want to learn more about Coach T and to book your consultation, visit
Sure can. Come on, come on,
tpmgmtgroup.com.
come on.
She is all
Yes,
things business. Get into it. If you starting a business, you want to go in, you better get with her. She can help you map
listen,
it out,
I
business
will.
plan, all of that, all of the things, all
All
of the
the
things that
things
you're thinking
business,
of,
yes.
all of the things. All right.
All of the things.
And then also, I'm so super, super excited about your birthday coming up. I ain't gonna count.
Ooh, I wish you were coming down.
I know.
You should come. Come.
Let's see. We'll see.
Listen,
We'll
I'm
see
gonna get you down
we'll
here
see what
soon.
magic we can pull and make.
Well, honey, it's done then. 'Cause we're full of it.
Yeah, we're full of magic. Okay. But let me just share. I'm super, super excited as well. We have I was able to start a after school program at a local high school. I'm
Girl, you so
excited for those
amazing.
girls.
Go, girl.
They about to be spoiled rotten. Do you hear me?
That is
Spoiled
amazing.
rotten. But I'm excited about the things that I'm gonna share. I have people coming from the community who is going to invest into them, and so I'm excited for them. That is coming up. Yeah, let's
Mm-hmm.
see. We closing out fourth quarter. Your girl going hard. I am accepting new clients as well for our coaching. If you feel like you need a push, if you feel like you need some motivation, if you just need assistance, let me tell you, don't think you're sitting up here watching and you just like, that ain't for me. All right. It is for the woman who needs help with identifying who she is, but then it's for the
Mm-hmm.
woman who know exactly who she is and still need motivation. So don't, and
Yeah.
there's no in between. Like, it's for all women. Okay.
Yeah.
The very successful women, Oprah, the very successful women have life coaches. Okay. And so I am definitely your person. Book your discovery call at a womansexperience.com. I do have some up and coming
Jay,
things. Hmm?
sorry. I have a real life uh feedback from someone that I know very well that is working with you. And she was just like, she is amazing. She's so grateful for
Oh,
you. You know your stuff. Like, she's so glad that she reached out to you and that you're her coach. So listen, y'all, she ain't just talking. She know what she's doing. This person is super successful, has businesses,
mhm,
kids,
mhm.
you know, the whole nine. And she's making a real difference in her life. And I'm very grateful, you know, that you're able to do that for her. And not just her, anyone. Hit her up. Go
And
ahead. Because
hit
I
me up.
totally just interrupted your flow. My bad. But I
Oh
had
no,
to
it's
say what
fine
you
because
said.
I you know how the people used to say, "Oh, she all cocky and stuff." No,
And
I
you
am
should
not.
be.
I'm not cocky, but I am definitely confident in the fact that I can give results because I know where I have been
Yeah.
and I know what I have mastered. So I appreciate. I'm humbled in the fact that I am able to have people reach out to me and um they trust me. I'm
Yes.
humble in that area. I appreciate the trust. And so because they trust me in that area, I'm gonna go 110 for them. That's
Yes.
just me. But I'm definitely is your results getter. I'm your results
Okay.
girl. I promise. I promise. But yeah, I definitely I love that you know they shared that with you. That's awesome. That's awesome. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, Coach J, go to a womansexperience.com. I promise you, whether you is just sitting there saying, I don't know, the discovery call is what we are here for to see if I am a good match for you and to see if you feel like, okay, those are the things I need. All right, sign me up. All right. But I'm excited. I feel like there was something else I needed to share.
I'm so sorry. Just hijack your train of thought, huh?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm excited about fourth quarter though. Like you should know the way I'm excited because I was just like, let's go, let's go. It's
Yeah.
fourth quarter.
I'm ready to release the thing that we're working on. Like,
Me too.
we need to do that next month
Yeah,
or
it's releasing.
sooner. Like,
Yeah,
it's time to
but
to
yeah,
release that.
also. So just to give y'all a little, what they talk about. We working on something special for you guys. It's super
Um,
special. When I say special, it is especially special. It's special, special.
like, it's dopey dope. Like,
It's dope, dope, dope.
it's
Like,
dope dope. Maybe one more dope, but whatever. That's neither nor there.
It's gonna be everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing, and I'm super excited. And ooh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all I got. I feel like if I say anything else, it's just gonna drop. So let's move forward because I feel like I
Go
was about to
ahead,
say
keep it
something.
going,
Yeah,
keep it
let's move
moving, keep
forward.
it moving.
But I'm excited. I want to just say happy because we won't see you again. So everybody that's viewing, let's just say happy birthday to T. Let me sing for you.
Come on, girl. I want the Whitney. Come on, come on.
Whitney, girl, no. Happy birthday.
Tasia.
Nah. Nah.
It's cool. It's cool. It's
Nah.
cool. Well, I'll FaceTime you. We'll
I
do a
send you a
little dance.
snippet to your phone. How about that? I would give you
Okay.
a personal, little
I
snippet.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That is
Okay. Yeah, my voice crack up here, and then it's just gonna be over. Like it's gonna be over.
it's fine.
Anyway, if there's nothing else that needs our attention tonight, we just want to leave y'all with this. Go get your mammograms. Go
Yes.
get your mammograms. It is important. Those facts that we put out is just not no make believe. This is real deal.
Mm-hmm.
1 in 8 women, ladies. 1 in 8 women. So that is a real big deal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We want to hear that you got your mammogram. So let us know. Oh, wait, we got a comment.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's super sweet.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Monty. That was me singing.
I'll accept that. Thank you. My first birthday song for the month. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And you're welcome. All right, you guys. No, until we meet again, know that we are absolutely proud of you. We are proud of the accomplishments that you have done, that you have told people about, and the ones that you have told no one about. No one knows but yourself. Know that we are absolutely proud of you. We are rooting for you. Whatever the situation may be, know that we are absolutely rooting for you.
Always.
You can't find, you won't be able to find two women who will be more proud and rooting for you, go hard for you. Someone said they got their mammogram.
Go,
We need to do the
girl.
round of applause type of thing.
Yeah, we have had some sound effects.
Yeah, that's for sure. We are proud of you for getting your mammogram. That's awesome.
Yes, girl.
Wait, hold up. Pause. What? Wait, let's see what this is.
What you see?
I feel like this is a mess. Like I'm scared. Oh, that sounded like a whole church song. Never mind.
Never mind. No thanks.
All right. We love you guys. We're out. We see you. We see you next time. Like, gosh.
Yes, y'all.
Love you guys. See you next time. Happy birthday, T.
Night.
Happy birthday, T. Happy birthday.